My live stream dead. Isn't that just freaking nice to see when you come back from after making a live stream? Well, starting a live stream actually. And I don't even have a weapon. Guys, welcome to freaking Streets. And yes, I did got myself into some bitter. Alright, I know. Last time wasn't nice. I already know. Yes, yes, yes. Another bitter, another fight. You already know. I'm just trying to survive with a friend, but I can't do that because you got aggravating people. Dude, how much you gonna take this? I don't know where my friend is at. He's like Robin Hood. To be honest, he look like a Robin Hood person. I don't even care who kills me. I'm just trying to find a friend. I don't even know if he's still in here or not. That's the thing. Is he in here? Oh no, he over there. I see him. Right there. Lee, shut up, bro. What, Leash? Leash, what is you doing? Okay. Alright, let's just go back to the little corner we was at and just chat for a little longer. Like, man, I made a live stream and already she's on to me, my god. Like, yeah, you gotta watch out for that. Leash? Well, I'll just move that way. Leash is, I think he just left the game. Did he? Wait, when that happens, it's an indicator that someone leaves the game. Well, almost a good time, chatting to a stream. Over here sounds, ooh, there's a shot, yeah, I think this is it. Alright, so, before I made the stream, let me tell you what happened when I joined in the streams, alright? So first off, when I joined in here, there was some good people, running around, killing each other, so I was like, let me go ahead and go around and kill some people too. So then there's this lady, or this girl, whatever, had a freaking laser cannon pointed in my face and made me go blind for a few seconds. I did not know what the heck to do. I just didn't do nothing because one, I already know when someone points a freaking laser cannon into your face and it's PvP, it's an indicator that's just telling you that if you do anything sketchy or suspicious, you're dead. So I went over. I want to get a freaking pick up a burst rifle, and as soon as I pick up a burst rifle, I was not even gonna try to kill anyone. I was just trying to intimidate people. I just got to intimidate people because I already know I was gonna make a stream or something. And not only that, but I'm streaming offline. The reason why I'm streaming offline because one, I wanted to freaking get on here in a rec room and just get on the streets and just meet with some of my friends. And why is you coming towards me? Can you just back off? I'm trying to stream here.
What?
I'm trying to stream here. Okay, now two people is here.
Oh shit, let's go now.
Live streaming.
Oh yo, what's up?
Leash, what up? What happened? Did you like lag out or so?
What's up?
Oh,
What's up, big guy?
makes sense.
What's up, boy?
Wrong
You
emote.
like catching games?
Nah.
Run it, run it.
Run it.
I'm back here, boy. Hey, Redcock. Hey, Redcock.
Okay. I should actually go meet up with Leash again. It's like a new friend I met at Rec Room. I mean, not Rec Room, but in the streets. But where's Leash? Oh, I just saw his name. Yeah, here it is. Oh,
Look. Let me tell you.
you want to go to like a private area so that we can just talk?
Like an actual basketball court.
Cause I'm literally just trying. Cause I'm live streaming right now, and I was trying to like speak out what happened. So yeah, let's just go. You want to go on the ground? Go on the ground, and then we just be safe there.
My teammates. Hold up. I'll be back. Y'all shoot around or something.
Alright, let's go on the ground so that we could be safe. Leash. I am.
Oh yeah, this that full court range.
I'm not just gonna kill some. No, I'm actually just gonna go underground since I can be safe there. Ow. Someone. Oh yeah. I forgot. I can't. My guy. Wouldn't go under there. Now that I can finally speak for once, Jesus. Now I can speak now. So like I was trying to say, I picked up a burst rifle. She just vaporized me into the sky. I got vaporized into the sky. Oh yeah. Another thing, girl, is that she was trash talking, just trash talking every darn time we met, and just nonstop trying to kill me, look for me, and just that, and you know, I wasn't even doing, and then like. We was in the corner of the map doing nothing. Me and my friend were doing nothing, and then all of a sudden, out of nowhere, boom. That's it. I thought, why am I always thinking, like, every place? I should actually find me, like, a location where I know for darn sure that people would not go to. Here, because laser cannon not here, so. Anyway, like I was trying to say, so, yeah, this darn woman got some beef with me for some reason. And it's quite aggravating. And can I just live stream in peace?
What's up, bro?
Hi. I'm just trying to live stream right now. And hiding
Oh, you live
away.
streaming?
Yes.
Sick. I'll leave you alone.
Thank you. So I really want to talk to people. Because last time I did that on a stream, I had to delete the stream because like it's just profanity. Jesus. The monetization and all that. Really? I should get karma. Now, like I was trying to say, so yeah, they were screaming profanity and all that, and it wasn't really nice. And then one thing though is that I actually have a glitch with my PlayStation though, because I mean it's a nice thing I'm offline, but the one thing I have a glitch with is that when I do come, okay, that scared the crap out of me. But when I do come online, it says that I'm still offline for like a quite little bit, and then boom, out of nowhere, I'm online. Like it's kind of like a weird thing. I don't know if that's just like a, I don't know if that is, if it works like that or not. But if it does, and if it really if it does work like that, then it's kind of like a weird system because for one, I'm not trying to be undercover or trying to freaking play games without my friends knowing. Just a weird thing that just keep happening for me. And another thing is that it's like I don't want to do that. And like probably like my friend Phoenix and so they'll see the stream, and which is the only reason why I'm on is because I couldn't sleep. Okay, I had a nightmare. Scared the crap out of me. And not only that, but freaking, it's just so difficult to just have sleep when you have too many things in your on your mind. Well, for me that is. Like that's the only time I can really sleep when I don't have many things on my mind. Probably like 6 to 5 things when I go to sleep. But more than like 10 things on my mind, I just can't sleep. So basically, what I'm doing is just playing games to just literally drain all my stamina and just go to sleep faster. That's it. Off limits. I'm just trying to live stream. I'm talking about my day with some people. But man, life can be tough when you just have so many things in your mind. And oh my god, are you... It's so tempting, but I know, right? What the heck? I'm not gonna try it. You already know. I ain't gonna try. Oh, Jesus! Really? Really, Leash? You just had to scare me like that? And the third person, and now there's 4 people in here. He's trying to get us killed, and oh, Leash killed himself.
What the fuck?
Well, he killed himself, and I'm trying to live stream.
What is this? Who is they? What is wrong with
Holy Jesus! Well, now, what the? Don't try to kill. Literally, we're friends. We're just gonna jump you. It's gonna be a whole jumping session, my guy. Ow, he hit me. I feel like switching locations because they already know where we at, and plus not like that, but they're gonna try to kill us. Like, shoot. I'm just gonna go back to my dorm room. Yeah, I'm feeling like go back to my dorm room.
Okay, I'm not. I can come in peace.
Okay, but I'm finna go back to my dorm
I'm
room.
gonna bring the power weapon. Okay?
Okay.
I'm gonna bring you guys the power
This
weapon.
is gonna matter because I'm finna go back to my dorm room and just have some peace in there. Yeah, so you have a fun time in here, Leash, alright?
Hey, what's the password? What?
And I went to the. Jesus Christ. I get the door room mixed up, like, literally, it's hard for me not to think the rec center is not, it's not the dorm room. I'm meant to go here. So now that you're gonna be in the dorm room, I guess it's like for the rest of the night, like, probably for the rest of the night on, I'm just gonna be tired and just try to sleep. And if I fall asleep on the game live streaming, then Jesus, I already know. Just contact 911. Alright. Yep, let's go here. So, put my controller down real quick. Probably just spin up a song. Some good stuff off on my mind. What is it called again? Oh yeah. Alright. Well, we got that rolling. So, we good. Get closer up. Let's start talking like a commentator, I guess. But man, today has been kind of like a good day. Friend got a girlfriend now. Friend got a boyfriend now, which is nice. Just me, some of my friends have fun on just one game, to be honest, and like it's really relaxing to play with some of the old friends. But one thing though is that like people ask me why am I like playing with this girl called Phoenix and not them? Well, life changed throughout your whole life, and I mean like me on the other hand, I'm more of a person like on PlayStation. I'm that type of person that don't like really invite people or even try to play with people. It's just I work around off of people inviting me instead. Like, you wanna like play some games with me? Sure, I'll be there. Wanna like freaking talk about something? Sure, I'll be there. Like, just that type of person. How can I forget about this? Even though it is quite a thing to talk about. It's something that this thing is literally um about like a time, just a time and place that I cannot forget. I would never forget this place actually. Um, one day one day in elementary school actually, went missing, and they were going to contact my parents. Luckily, I came back at the right time. But like, so what happened in elementary was, so one day we went outside to play, and we only had like 15 minutes outside. We usually get like freaking 20 to 30 minutes of recess. but this time we only had 15 minutes because it was finna rain. So we would have like most of our time having recess inside our classroom or inside the lunchroom. But when it was raining, um, the one thing though that literally is kind of aggravating for me is that teachers don't notify you when notify the kids when line up. At least what our teacher wasn't doing. Like they'll give a signal, but the signal is kind of weird. It's like you have like it takes weeks or even a month to learn what they're trying to say. Just like sign language. They're not mute or anything like that. It's just that I don't know why they do it. But like one thing for darn sure though is that like you can't just just don't. If you're ever like, gonna be a teacher, just please use your darn breath. Just take your time and just say your class, like your class, line up. Just please tell them to line up. Not silent, not use sign language. None of us muted. You're not amused. Just please tell us. But, but since they went use sign language, I went missing. I was not with the class. I thought, cause they said 15 minutes, and like everyone else at that school knows what I'm talking. Like everyone else who go to school like me, which obviously everyone, they don't know what I say. They already know what this mean when I say this, which is like 15 minutes for me in school. It's basically like 15, like wait 15 minutes in the office. In school, for me, 15 minutes basically means literally like an hour or 20 minutes or just 45 minutes or whatever. Like for one, it's like that because like school is just like I feel like school just slows down time so much, and that's the thing for me. But it's not really true. Another thing that I would like to say why I went missing is because because now one thing about me and in my sleep schedule yesterday before the day I went missing for like and not only that but the teacher said I could have got kidnapped or got killed. No, I only went missing for like 2 hours or so. And mind you, I'm I'm barely a noticeable kid. You know what I mean by that? I mean like if I went missing and I'm like in the forest or so, I'm not usually like talkative or very loud. I'm usually silent. So yeah, but like that's just me. No, another thing, just don't ever be like me in elementary school. But let me just go back to what I was talking about when I went missing. So I went missing. So I went missing in the forest. I went in the forest, and I did kind of bruise myself a little bit, but it was raining, and it was raining, and I stood in the forest over there, and it was actually kind of quite beautiful. It's just like in the forest, and for some reason they had a little middle area in the forest. I don't know why, but I was in there, and it was kind of quite beautiful seeing the rain. So I stood in there for probably like an hour or so in the rain, and then another hour passed, and then one of the staffs came outside, and I was I was kind of like terrified because I heard. Cause one thing I was kind of terrified because for some reason, mm, that's, but what I was terrified of was I heard like a door slam. The door slam scared me so much to the point I was terrified to a point. And reason why I was terrified of a door slam because it literally sounded like a gunshot. So I thought I was getting shot at. So I ran and I literally was trying to like bang on the door. I wasn't even when I was running. Adrenaline kicked in and I went blind mode. I like literally you watch our Outlast 2. But if you watch our Outlast 2, you'll know what you already know what it means when I say free run freestyle. So there goes me again. But like but like just I was what was that? I was like freaking booking it to the door and man, like, that staff saved my life. Staff saved my life from getting kidnapped and shot at. And no, like, just, that's, the staff did barely anything. And wasn't even the worst part about it, it's like, is that the school, is like, it's on a hill, so, it's literally on a hill, and any robbers would like if it, like any like shooters would try to come in there and shoot the whole place down. I mean like it's not really kind of our fault if we die because like it's on a hill. Now one thing though, yeah, I could say that it's it's a smart move that you put that there's a freaking basketball not a basketball but there's like a freaking uh baseball, yeah, a baseball field, and also freaking it's kind of like also high school right behind us. But then again, like one thing that's so terrifying and why would get killed because like the shooters over here. There's no shoot. I haven't heard any shooters yet over here, but or shootings, but from other areas, they like these little like these people that shoot little kids and stuff. If I have to give it to, I have to give it to being smart, but not smart enough. They're like kind of they're dumb when it comes to killing. But I like don't want to talk about that either. But one thing though is that somehow a darn shooter knew that this school would use a friggin' would use a exit point to get away from the shooters. So he went to the back and shot like every kid. So and they didn't know they had like side entrance and side exits. So the kids escaped throughout the side doors. But other than that, one was pushing in from the back, one was pushing in from the front. So it was kind of just thinking about it's kind of scary. Now another thing though is that I kind of figured this after this kind of I kind of figured out if I'm talking about this too. Um, now, uh, now things that now am I ever gonna do a Christmas special or Thanksgiving special? Being honest, I mean I'll get on art for Thanksgiving special. 2 games of a live stream. I'm just gonna get on Ark and see if I can like spawn in the turkey, and if I can, you can see what that thing do. At the end, if I can't, I'll still look for the turkey, and if I found it, then we see what it does. But I don't know what it is. But after freaking Ark, then I'll get on Warframe to see if any events have occurred or whatever, and then after Warframe, I'll get on. I'll probably like get on like Platidens or whatever for y'all. So it's just really don't. It's like, the third game is really like confused me so much. I probably would get on Blacklight and do the Onslaught faction if I can. But if I can't, then I'll probably play some zombies. So yeah, zombies on Black Ops 3 too. So that's not that. But for Christmas, I already know. You already know. Like probably, yeah. You already know. For Christmas, I'm going to get new games, obviously. Okay, my mic got disconnected for just tapping this Bluetooth thing, but like back to what I was trying to say. So, you already know I'm gonna get new games, but Christmas special, you already know Ark and Warframe again. Except for the third game, actually, probably would be Platidens, then Rec Room, and then after that, Rainbow Six Siege too. Rainbow Six Siege. Can't forget about Rainbow Six Siege. And then GTA as well. GTA 6 videos. But like, yeah, that's it for me. If you ever know, if you're probably wondering, if you're wondering why I made this live stream or so, then just know like this live stream was basically not for like just any gameplay. It was just basically talk out of my mind. But Jesus. But back onto this. Also, I want to talk about another thing that I was talking about, which is my friend saying, my friend was asking me, why I will play with Phoenix and why I'm not playing with them, and also why am I not taking my time out with Phoenix? Why am I not? Why, like, freaking, why can I not just like freaking play with them first, then Phoenix, and then play with Phoenix, then take my time and play with them? Well, here's the thing about this. Alright, turn that off real quick and what is it called? Oh, here it is. I think I found it. Yeah, I did. There you go. Perfect. No, here's the thing about this. So, if you're wondering who's Phoenix is one of my female friends. Made a Warframe. I would make a live stream about how to do a supply run, speed run, and how to basically do all this. How to get like easy loot in Fortuna, and then out of nowhere, there was this whiffs. I'm gonna say, uh, whips came out of nowhere, and all of a sudden event like started dancing, and so then I was dancing, and then she was dancing, and then we both were dancing. And I was like, oh wait, hold on, maybe I should do my favorite dance and see if they do it, and if they do it, I might friend them, you know what I'm saying? And we just had like a little dance off and all. You say had you know had fun, like a little dance off. So then it didn't end there. So we became friends after that, and then I helped her out, like Warframe do some stuff, and then I met her friend Lil Asher, and he was a Warframe player too, and we all three of us played Warframe together and stuff. It was fun, I'd say, and and I and I wanted and I really and also like Phoenix had another friend, I think. I don't know. Probably not Phoenix friend, but probably like Lil Asher. I don't know who friend that was, but probably that was Lil Asher, probably. Oh, it's him. But what I'm talking about is so we went to Phoenix. I think we went to Phoenix. Yeah, it would have to be her. So I think we went to Phoenix's dojo, and yeah, I think we went to Phoenix Dojo, and then we was joking around doing some things, and then someone, I can't recall who it was, but someone said something about like Warframe, and I don't want to say inappropriate stuff on stream. So what I can do is you put it in a I just say it in a nice family friendly way. So he was talking about Warframe, big guns. Darn it, what was that? Hmm. But he was talking about Warframes, big buns, and all that. Like it was kind of disgusting. Now, one thing though, I went too far because I was just doing this as a joke. So I brought out a Warframe called Garuda. Garuda is is a really good bloodthirsty Warframe. She tastes literally like a freaking blood queen, a Kuva queen. But that's the description I give for y'all. And now get to what I'm saying. So after like talking with Phoenix for a little bit and kept playing for like a few days, we stopped talking to each other, and then like a few weeks ago maybe or a few months ago we started playing again and started talking again. And then after that, a few weeks ago, we met again. Except for she was doing this as a prank. Now let me tell you this, and if Phoenix watched this with the freaking date prank, let me tell you this. So out of nowhere I got a text from Phoenix saying that the text from Phoenix, and then she said hi. I said hi. Then she said she had a question for me, but she said I don't know. But she don't want to ask me the question because she don't know how I was gonna handle it. I was like, okay, just handle it. It's just like, alright, well, I mean, what the question is, like, I probably can handle it. And then she kept resisting. Then and she came to her little buttons, and she was like, fine. I asked her the question. Would you go out with me? Now, at first, I was shocked and a little bit like sweaty. Now, when it comes to me, I had a girlfriend at the time. Now, mind you, and now Barry, I was actually kind of freaking out. Now, I told my girlfriend about it, and then one of my friends. Now, my friend, thank God, my friend told me this, but my friend in school always get freaking picked on and stuff. One thing though that girls don't have to do to him is that they asked this guy, do they want to go, do he want to go out with them? He was like, what? And he said, and he was about to say no. I mean, he was about to say yes, but then he realized, oh, and he realized that it was gonna be it was for a prank, but they were doing it for a prank. So he said no. He said why? They said why? And he said, I know y'all doing it for a prank. it went to hell, and he told me how it was a prank. So I was like, oh, thank you, Jesus Christ, and I was sweating badly because we kept talking, we kept texting. So then he told me to just keep going with it. And then if she like ever like about to like catch you on or tell you that it's gonna be a prank, just tell her first. And I was literally going to tell her when she joined my party. I was gonna like be like, "Hey yo, Phoenix, psych, it was a darn prank." But then she had to say it first, and I was actually kind of mad because she said it first and I didn't get to say it. Yeah, I pranked another friend since she wanted to prank me. I actually pranked another friend at thinking that I was gonna break up with my girlfriend, and I told her about it, and she, on the other hand, was okay with it. So I pranked the mess out of him. Now, there it goes. Now then, when Phoenix, no, so then, So then, like a few weeks ago, I text Phoenix, do we want to be gaming partners or so, whatever. And then she said, yay, or whatever. I don't know why. But then, um, whatever. Now, just bear y'all throughout this whole time, this whole journey. Let's say, I really gonna tear up this time. One day, so like last month. Probably last month or so, a few weeks ago. Um, so I had a really good friend, and he was only 10. So he wasn't like a bad child. He was actually a really good child. But one thing that just confusing me so much about his life is that he's such a good and just angel child, but his parents his parents treated him like crap. He only had like 5 minutes of gameplay with me, and then left him when we met. Like 3 weeks we was playing, and then parents left him. Family left him again. Like just people leaving him. He got picked on school, and he didn't like his life. And I told him to just keep going. One day, um, so I got on the game one day, and all my other friends was on, and I was like, okay, should be on, and I wanted to go text them and say like, freaking, you good from yesterday and all that. I don't want to talk about yesterday because it's actually depressing, and he didn't respond. It was actually the first time he didn't respond to me. So I was like, strange. So then I went to his profile, and there was a party, and the party name was okay, but party name was hated. I hated my life. My life was just nothing. I was like, what the? So I joined the party immediately because I actually wanted to, stop him for doing it, and I was already too late. And the way how I knew was as soon as I joined the party, all you heard was just like a drop. You hear like a big bang. You hear a big bang on the desk, and then you hear him just say "eck," and just silence. And then his game has been on for like days. So I joined his party again, and I said hello, and then um and then someone came on the mic. I didn't recognize this person. Deep voice, a man, uh, told me that his adopted son had committed suicide, and I kind of broke down because the things that we have done together was so darn fun. We have fun on so many games, and I couldn't believe it. And like, he was just a tragedy, and just I was furious. I was actually angry, and like I never wanted to talk to these people again. I just never ever wanted to talk to these people again. I never wanted to talk to our stepdad, stepmom, stepbrother, whatever, whoever that has been in his life. Do not want to talk to none of them. Still to this day, I don't want to talk to none of them because for one, he was a loving kid. Like he was actually sweet. He was friendly, and he never done anything bad to me. The first kid never done anything bad to me, and he was super smart too. That's the worst part. And I felt so bad. I felt like I was whole responsible for his darn suicide. Like I was actually the only person that felt responsible for him committing suicide. So, and for the rest of that time, it wasn't last month or a few weeks ago. It was actually last year, but still, actually was a really good child. Can't stop thinking about how good he was. He even had manners too. Like he went to school. He had a child protective service with a child protective service, and they had him, and they were taking care of him until people adopted him and everything like that. Like they were making him go to school and all that. Good thing he had like actual people, but like just the people wasn't really his real people. Like his real dad, real mom, real brother, real sister, or real uncle, real auntie, or nothing like that. So I was so people who had kids who had depression or just anyone who had depression, I was keeping up with them, and I always talk to them, and when they finally learn that you can't let people let them push around you. I had to let them go. Which I mean, letting them go. I mean by just they had to unfriend me and just me had to say goodbye, which is never met up again. And towards the time, I was actually kind of alone, and I was acting people, do you want to play with me and all that. Well, and then one day I got sick and tired of just telling people that do you want to play with me or not. So guess what? I text Phoenix if she want to play with me or not, and she was gonna be the last one and the reason why she was gonna be the last one because cause like I don't really trust gamer girls as much as I used to, and all of that. But like freaking I mean, Phoenix, I don't even really like Phoenix. Last time before we met, before I texted her, she wanna play with me. Uh, on a specific day when she, texted me and stuff, she joined my party and we was talking and like yeah, and I was actually kind of being a little bit too mean on Phoenix, and the reason why because like my I'm not really gonna say either, but that day I had apologized to Phoenix, and then me and Phoenix started playing with each other, and you know we had me and Phoenix had a good time. We still playing with each other now. Like we were playing with each other today, and all of that. But me and Phoenix, we even played GTA, and we met a kid that actually going through depression. And I'm wondering what he's doing right now. That's the thing. I'm wondering what he's doing right now. Ah, man. So, and not only that, but I mean, like freaking playing with just and all of that, but like playing with like some of my friends that are males, it's just kind of difficult not to think about, times like bad times when I had played with males and it was worse. It was just stop playing that song. I won't play that song. But what I am gonna do is play another song. And so yeah. Uh, which is we go ahead and go back. Quick. And there's a clean version too, just know that it's clean. So, yeah. but probably I can give like specific years, but 2016, um, but 2016, my gamer tag was X Lightning. It's weird, jumbled like dashes and underscores. But anyway, so one day, playing Call of Duty Black Ops 3, um, I met a guy named Beast, and alright, so I met a person named Beast, and He just cuss. Mm. Yeah. I add so much. What was I trying to say? So, I met a person named Beast, and, you know, last year was 2015 when this happened. So, I met, so at this time, which is 2015, and so today is, and this year, 2019, I'm 13, so that means I was 9 years old, probably. And that's 4 years back, yeah, 9. So, I was playing a game, and I met this person, and we like, call him Chris, because I really don't want to call him by his gamer tag, but he was older than me, probably like 5 years older than me. So at first when we was all friends, I wasn't even bad. I was actually doing well, and I wasn't even messing with him too much, and so you know I was having no trouble playing with him, but then uh, but then one day he changed all of a sudden, and he was being more mean to me, more rude, and he wasn't acting like a friend. He was actually was just very, very mean to me. And I remember one day I came home and I wanted to get on the game, but I had nothing else to do, so I got on the game. He was texting me mean things and just being very aggressive to me. And you know, I still play with him, but one day I got off the game crying and just depressed. So then I had fed up with it. At this time I was 10. So I got fed up with it. I just unfriended him, blocked him, said I have nothing without him. Well, look at me now. I'm good. 13-year-old. I'm 13 years old. Not another kid from 4 years ago. So I'm good. But this time I met Tenno, and me and Tenno was really good friends until again 2016. 2016, I met Beast, and we was close friends, and me and Beast always joked around and stuff. He could be mean, Beast could be mean, like there and like sometimes there and there, but he wouldn't be like too harsh on me and all like that. And then days went by, and he was changing like the first person, like Chris, and Beast went dark mode. He was aggravating. It was he was never the same friend, and Beast had this female that sounded like a guy. I'm not gonna lie. Like literally, the female sounded like a guy with a deep voice, with a really, really just deep voice, and you know it was weird. But Beast always, every time Beast would hang around this darn female, he'll always be so harsh and darn, and she'll always look down upon me, and just freaking make me look weak. And it was just depressing because all I wanted to do was just have friends on PlayStation, and just had a good time, and just had a good time. Now I did unfriended Beast so many times and all that, give him many chances there because he was a close friend of mine. But and then my account got banned, fed him back, and he was good. And like for like a few weeks or so, he was like a really good friend. and he actually kind of changed a little bit with that younger female, but then went right back to the bullcrap. And I was doing the same thing over and over again. But then, you know, he took it too far this time because guess what? So, um, it was coming. So 3 days coming up, and 3 days, and my birthday was coming up, and I was the part where I was actually getting aggravated, and just want to start getting chances. So he kept being rude, disrespectful, and just always being mean to me and stuff. And then like last time I did it, he did it. It was like the last day, and he decided to do the ultimate thing on me. He turned a friend on me that was actually really good, like really good friend. Like he turned a friend on me, and that's when I just crossed the line and said, "All right, well, you know, I'm never talking to you again for a year." Well, that's a lie because it's been a year, and he's not a friend. I got him permanently blocked. So, so then some of Beast's friends came along, and there was a bully in me that was actually leaving Beast. And the reason why they're leaving Beast because of the reason why I just told y'all. He was being mean and just too harsh. And he wasn't like a real friend. Like we just never was. He never was a real friend. And no. One thing though about Beast is that he it wasn't really it wasn't really, not Beast just was never like a good friend to me. Well, he was though, but when he was changing and stuff, throughout like courses of months or weeks, never was a good friend. Again, he was like the friend that I had for the first time. But then Tenno was the only friend that was really helping me go through my depression. So after my depression ended, um, I would play on Tenno for a long time, and Tenno was aggravating. I thought I would have to do the same thing to him, so I was gonna do it early. But no, Tenno was just being aggravated. It'd be funny and stuff. So we're still friends to this day. But one thing though that ruins Tenno, reputation for a friend for me is that it's his friends. And what I'm talking about his friends is that just that every time I meet a new friend from his friend list, or meet a new group or team of friends you play with a lot, they're always mean to me. They're always rude. They're always just doing this, doing that, all that, and it's just never ending. Even hate messages and all that. Just some hate messages behind Tenno's back. I wouldn't even say anything. And I with depression again because it's like it started off like groups of like Warframe players, they'll call me freaking artistic and all that. Only reason why I act dumb is because I just want to be funny for them, or I keep some of my friends. That's the only reason why I act dumb. I'm smart. I'm a smart person. When it comes to real life, I'm a smart person. But when it comes to the game, just not myself anymore. Just let everything be for let my body freaking play for me. I'm just acting really dumb. And you can tell when I act dumb. But just know I'm not actually artistic. I just act like I'm dumb. and just but it's just I was in struggle. And even, I got to a clan and I got kicked out of the clan, which is last time I counted was like 48. So, and that's not a lie either. Used to join clans back to back like Fortnite, GTA, Rainbow, even Warframe, and so many other games, and none of the clans worked. Even my friend clan didn't work. And, didn't even care. And our second group was actually a Rainbow Six Siege group. I thought this one would be better since I'm good at Rainbow Six Siege, and I always joke around Rainbow Six Siege and have fun every time I play with friends, but just not the same. The first time we played for like weeks in a month, it was fun until I met a person named Nick, and I didn't like him. He was always raging, and he was always, saying bad things about me, yelling at me, and all that. It's aggravating. I never liked the stuff he like. I never liked the stuff he do, and like it's too much. Now, apart from that, ever since I barely played with Tenno because his friends is just traitors to me. Just to be good at first and then just out of nowhere, boom, hit me with just the meanest things they can say about me. Like I really don't care now. I don't really care now. Just that I want to hear that stuff. And plus, not only that, but like I barely do anything wrong, unless me acting stupid. But that's it. Or I'm just angry. I'm angry at something, just taking my anger out by accident on you. Right. I didn't say take my anger on you, take my anger out on you by accident. But like, it's just no one's fault. It's just my depression. No. Yes. A lot of things that come to my mind about these events and stuff. But let's switch back over. I'm feeling sleepy now.
Stadia streams games directly from Google's data centers to devices. It's kind of like streaming music or TV shows, but with high quality.
Man, I hope y'all have a good night. And if you like this video, if you like the talk that I just gave y'all, then I appreciate it. And if you want to talk to me on PlayStation or on mobile, talk to me on Omelet Arcade, probably. Oh, there we go. Talk to me on Horror Xavier on Omelet Arcade, and you'll see, yeah, you see at the bottom. So look at the bottom of the stream, and you'll see everything that you can learn about me. So, yeah. So, if you're gonna talk to me about it, or you just want me to talk about some things that I left out in the video I didn't want to talk about, then here, go back, if you look at the bottom in the red, you'll see arrows pointing at the text provided below. So anyway, but thanks to the people who actually watched the live stream and actually heard me talk out my whole entire feelings out about just things that happened to me. I really appreciate it. But peace all y'all.